Good morning, this is Jim, 5714 Collector. I have another video for you on Friday morning. Today I'm doing oversized Nolan Ryan cards that I have in my collection. I have a fair amount of them. That's probably 10 or 12, something like that. And I got them hopefully in the correct years, so I might go out a little bit out of order. But I thought it would be kind of fun to show some of the oversized cards in my collection. This is not all of them. This is a portion of them. I'll do the other ones I have at a later date, but I thought it would be fun to get started doing some of these. And I'm hopefully heading up to a local card shop on tomorrow morning to pick up some sleeves and some oversized plastic top loaders, because some of these are not in the top loaders right now. And this is exclusively just Nolan Ryan cards. This is not anybody else that I have in my collection for oversized cards. So I'm just trying to show the Nolans this morning. I have a couple of the Sportscaster cards. Here's the 1969 Mets with Nolan being congratulated coming off the mound. And this was printed in Italy. Here's the back. So very cool. This set, this is series number 2. I read that online. I was doing some research. And I can't remember the total number of these, but there were quite a few of them. So this is a very cool looking card. So I also have the 1979. This said Series 23 of the Sportscasters cards. Here's Nolan with the Angels. And that is a beautiful card too. I love that. There's the back. This was also printed in Italy. There were 3 variations for both of these cards. The 77, according to what I looked at this morning, it was printed in Italy, Japan, I can't say the other word, Lansum A. I'm not sure what that means. The 79s were printed in Geneva, A, B, or C. So if you get time, take a look, or if you have these in your collection, check these out. So that's the Sportscasters cards, and they are really nice looking cards. So I also have the 1980 Topps Super Nolan Ryan Grayback. I do not have the whiteback version of this. I will have to put that in my list of things I'd like to purchase. And one thing about these, you do not see these at shows very often. I think Tommy John was on the cover of these for the box. So here's the back, and this I believe is card number 20. And I'll tell you how many cards were in the set here in a minute. There's 60. So there's the Grayback. And there's the front. And that's a sharp looking photo of Nolan too. So that's the 1980 Topps Super. Then I have the 1981 Topps Giant photo cards. This is the Astros and Rangers version. As you can see, it's pretty similar to the 80, but what a beautiful photo. And this is the back, and it has the checklist here. So these are really cool. I'm trying to see. I don't know if they made more than just Astros and Rangers. I'm sure they did. But since I'm a Nolan Ryan guy, I was just happy getting the Nolan Ryan card. But I love that photo. That is beautiful. So I'm working on, again, getting some more of these top loaders. I wrote down a list over here on the table to what I want to pick up tomorrow while I'm out. So we will continue with the 83 Donruss, and these are the Action All-Stars. And I believe they made these 83, 84, 85, and 86. So these are roughly, they're not truly 5x7, so they're more like 4x6. The backs are easy to read. And they did 60 of these each year. So Nolan being one of them. So again, it reminds you of the Topps cards with the 83s, the 63s with the insert photo and all that. So it's pretty cool looking. So that's the 83 Donruss Action All-Stars. Here's the 84 version. Again, they made 60 of these. Beautiful photo of Nolan. And I don't know if these, I guess, is this probably a road uniform? So if anybody can tell me if this is the road uniform, because I don't remember. Here's the 85. I have it on the back. So there's the 85 Donruss Action All-Stars. And I remember these came in packs. I don't know if I have any unopened packs in my collection. I don't think so, but that's pretty cool. And we have the 86 Donruss Action All-Stars. Again, 60 cards in the set. That's an awesome looking card. We'll show you the back here. This shows the All-Star game from the 85. That's pretty cool. Hopefully that's a, yeah, it's the 85. Yep. Nolan pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks. So that's pretty awesome. You know. And then we come to, this is the 1984 Dodgers champion. And there were, how many cards in this? This was the 60 card set also. And I have a couple other players in this set. So that's pretty cool. And on the back, I'll show you this real quick too. This is a 16 card set from 93, the Masters of the Game, the art card. And that's pretty awesome. So that's pretty cool. So I just wanted to show that this morning. And I love these oversized cards from the 80s and 90s. So I have the 1989 Baseball Talk with Nolan Ryan, William McCovey's in here, Bruce Hurst, and Tom Bernansky. This is set number 29. And actually, I think I have 2 versions of this. This one I picked up at the National, if I remember correctly. And I have another one over there that has a 48-cent price tag on it that I bought back in 90 or 91. And this is a great, great photo of Nolan Ryan. And there were 164 cards in this set. And the Sports Talk player was sold separately. And I think it was like 20 or 30 bucks. There's the back. So I just thought, that's a beautiful card. And I doubt I'll ever take it out of there. I might take the other one out and all that, because since it has the sticker on it. But since this one has a cleaner front, I'm going to leave it in there and just display it on my bookcase. So something, I've shown this once. This is the 1990 5x7 Donruss King of Kings Nolan Ryan card. No number. That is beautiful. So is that cool or what? And you don't see these too often. Again, this kind of stuff doesn't show up at shows because people show, they'll sell a lot of vintage. They'll sell a lot of, modern and ultra modern and all that. But to find something like this at a card show is very difficult. You almost have to go onto eBay and find them and get them there. But here's the back. So again, Dick Perez just did some fantastic work for Donruss. And I'll show the front one more time because I just think that is gorgeous. That is awesome. So again, 1990 King of Kings. There were 27 cards in this set. So I'm going to have to look and see what other cards there are. But Nolan's in it, so I have to get Nolan. So I guess we'll start with this one. Make sure I do it right. So I have a 1990-1991 Nike 5x7 poster card. This is blank back. I showed this once. And that is awesome. I got a great deal from my buddy Brenton on this one. So I figured I'll go ahead and take it because there's several of these. Again, blank back. There's a bunch of these, but this is the only one I have currently. And looking at the prices on eBay, I was just looking this morning. They are not cheap on eBay. I got a great deal, so cannot complain about that. So that's a beautiful card. Nolan with his fastball. So again, just want to show you guys. I think that's pretty awesome. So we got a couple more. I'm going to skip the diamond marks and go to this one. So Brent Richards and I and Russ from Collecting Nolan did a Nolan Ryan video a couple of weeks back. It's been 3 weeks ago, roughly. Did one on a Thursday night. It was right around Halloween. And I was asking Brent about this. He said early 2000s. So the Nolan Ryan with the Astros. And I just recently picked this up at a show. So again, he said it was a stadium giveaway. And due to the logo, that logo, he said it's early 2000s. So there's the Nolan there. So I just love that. There's the back one more time. So I wanted to show you guys that. And I got 2 more. They're both in one case. I have the 1990 diamond marks. And here's Nolan with the Rangers. There's 120 cards in the set, according to what I read on the trading card database this morning, because I was trying to do some research. So that's a beautiful card. And here's the other diamond mark. There's 8 of these. Looks like the Fleer Pro Visions, but it's bigger. And I think PSA will grade these. But I just love the fact that it's raw. And just the smoke coming off the baseball, the moon, and all the numbers here are strikeouts. So that is pretty awesome. So that's what I have for you this morning. Just a little sampling of my oversized Nolan Ryan collection. And like I said, I have more of these, but I thought this morning I'm just going to go through this group. And I'll do another video later, and I'll show more, maybe a couple other players that I have. I think I have Brooks Robinson in the Sportscaster series. I know I have a Jim Palmer, so I'll get all those out one day, and we'll do another fun video of oversized cards. And I know Jason from Everyday Card Collector loves these oversized cards, and Aaron from Value Vintage Cards. But they do the earlier stuff. I haven't gotten into that too much. This is more closer to modern, but beautiful cards. Just enjoy looking at them, and I got them on display up here on my display case. So hope everybody enjoyed the video. I hope everybody has a fantastic Friday, and we will see you on Sunday morning with the next part of the 72 Topps Baseball Series. You guys take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.